My story starts as a child. I always had a love for the game and spent every second I could playing it. Growing up, I stuck with it, and by high school, I knew I wanted to go pro. Only issue is, I wasn't the tallest.
Yes. Oh!
I was good though, so I didn't let that stop me. After high school, I got into a D1 school where I would focus on becoming a quarterback. I blinked and it was already draft week. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get picked. With a lot on my plate, I just needed the game with my bros to get my mind off of it. Yo, Biden, you on?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Cheeto Tits to get on.
F you, Biden. I've been here the whole time, you sleeping ferret.
Donnie, chill, bro.
Yeah, Donnie, why don't you shut your fat hairball up?
Coming from a man who shits his pants, my nostrils are burning.
I don't know what you're talking about, Donnie.
You never know what you're talking about.
Whoa!
I don't see you in office, Donnie.
Yeah, 'cause your eyes are always closed, you fat muppet.
Guys, stop.
You're
Why
just
don't you
jealous
go
because
take
you're
a
not
nap,
in
Joe?
office.
You
You're
look a
clapped,
little
get
tired.
out of
Sleepy
office.
Joe, Sleepy Joe.
The draft was about to begin, and if I was to go anywhere, it looked like the Texans wanted me. But when their pick came around, they took CJ, not TJ. I waited patiently for my name to be called, and before I knew it, the draft was over, and I had gone undrafted. But surprisingly, a week later, I got a call from the Vikings, and Mr. O'Connell wanted me on the team. Week 1 of the preseason rolled around, and Kirk got the start. But second quarter, the coach let me come in. My very first pass, I missed a guy wide open. It was super embarrassing, but I recovered. I played pretty well for the rest of the game. I finished off with a QB rating of 115, going 9 for 16, throwing 1 touchdown and 0 interceptions. Week 2 was the same idea. Kirk gets the start, and third quarter I get to come in. I showed off my legs a little bit, getting myself a scrambling rushing touchdown, having a few highlights here and there, and overall tying the game at the end. Week 3 of the preseason, I came in at the very last quarter, going 4 for 5 for 32 yards, and waiting to see if I made the official roster. Which I didn't. Nope, the Vikings cut me. And worse than that, they replaced me with Taysom Hill. This was a blow to my morale. I felt like a failure. I even thought that this might be it for my career. That the preseason was the only NFL playing time I would ever get. That was until I got the call. As I was working out one day, I got the call. It was Coach Tomlin. He told me that the team's current backup quarterback's green card ran out and he had to leave the country. And he liked what he saw in the preseason of me, so it was time to head to Pittsburgh.
Pretty well set in my ways. Don't fall for the latest craze, it's a scam. Not as sexy as I once was. Don't care about cool 'cause I'm an old man. You're a boy, you're what I thought.
I was thrilled to be in Pittsburgh, on the team that I grew up supporting. I obviously wasn't going to take over Kenny's role as the starting QB. He's already established himself as a starting QB. So I knew I was a backup player, which is fine, I just had to be patient. As the season went on, things were going great. The team was winning game after game after game. It's great to see my team win, but it sucks to be on the bench. The most playing time I was getting was holding the balls for the kickers. I would still show up to practice every week, practice and working on my throws, and holding the balls for the kick team, but being a backup was getting to me. I had gone my entire first season without starting a single game, without even coming in for a single game. I was scared I was gonna be a backup. And that's all I was gonna be. That is, until week 18. Week 18 was upon us and we were locked in for the playoffs. But we were playing for positioning. So everybody was still giving 100% trying to get that higher seed. And with that, so was the other team. Everybody giving their all, going 100% every single play. People got tired. And one of the 49ers were able to slip by our offensive line and crack Kenny Pickett. And he went down with an injury. The crowd went silent. Everyone knew if this injury was serious, Kenny was out for the playoffs, basically killing our playoff dreams. Now I had to prove to everyone that I could fill those shoes. Now was my time. So I went out there and did some light work, helped the team win a comeback by scoring a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown, and allowing the people of Pittsburgh to truly trust in me. And getting this win meant that we also got the #1 seed in the playoff, which meant we had a bye week. We were playing Kansas City in the divisional round and it was gonna be my first start. I was so nervous. Actually, I was so nervous that I literally blew it. I lost us the game. Psych! I didn't lose no game! We made Patrick Mahomes look like the rookie. We absolutely obliterated them. They tucked their tail and ran back home. I had a very great performance for my first game, but we had to keep strong because we were going against the #2 seed Texans. the team that I thought was going to draft me. Instead, they got CJ. I really wanted the Texans to regret not picking me, but unfortunately, I let my nerves get the best of me and we lost the game. Psych! I made those Texans regret not picking me. They wish they had TJ on their team, not CJ. But at the end of the day, it was all love. And I was in the Super Bowl. And we were going against my preseason team, the Vikings. Not only did I have a chance to become the first rookie to ever win a Super Bowl, I had a shot to prove to another team that they should have kept me. I was pumped to be playing in the Super Bowl, and I couldn't have gotten a better start. All of our possessions were ending in scores. I was completing passes. Everybody was doing their part, and it was clear that we were the favorites to win this game. That would be until the hit. They sent in a wicked blitz on a 3rd down, and one of their linebackers just snuck by and struck me, forcing me to go down with an injury. This was not good. It forced our 3rd stringer to come in, and he wasn't able to get the job done. Possession after possession, Vikings were quickly coming back into this game. Before we knew it, it was the 4th quarter. The Vikings scored, which gave them the lead. With only seconds left on the clock, the Steelers had one last chance to win. The 3rd string quarterback threw a Hail Mary pass and it sailed through the air, seemingly destined to fall incomplete. But then, out of nowhere, TJ appeared on the field. Despite his injury, he had snuck back onto the field and caught the ball, running it into the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. It had been done. TJ and the Steelers had won the Super Bowl. Was it pretty? No. Was it maybe a little bit illegal? Yeah, but at the end of the day, at least it wasn't the Browns. Everybody hates Cleveland.